Amigos, sejam então bem-vindos ao terceiro episódio aqui de Hellblade Senua Sacrifice. No último derrotámos o segundo boss que era necessário e ficámos à porta de saber o que é que nos esperava ahm, nesta, nesta porta principal. Vamos lá ver, vamos lá ver.
You may cross the bridge over the river of knives to Helheim.
Exato, vamos para Helheim. Não conseguimos fazer estas coisinhas todas, mas pá, é assim, não vou dar grande importância, eu acho que o importante aqui mesmo é a história, portanto, não vou, este não é daqueles jogos em que eu me vou importar em descobrir tudo. Ao contrário de Hogwarts Legacy, por exemplo. Não é? Vamos ver o que é que este episódio nos aguarda.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul.
Não sabes se isso é verdade, pá.
So you must carry
Wait a
his
minute.
vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Isto é mais um filme do que um jogo, vamos ser sinceros.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze, averted, from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Let's go. Vamos à porrada. Porque a escola, a minha mãe está a fazer, por isso é que não tenho jogado ao Gostaram assim.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
Então eu só não estou a jogar porque eu quero o Cascola. Eu quero jogar com o Cascola. Senão eu estava a jogar.
Don't give up.
Why some of the past when there is
Também disseste que ias ver quando eu jogasse.
the only one that makes
Portanto.
any sense.
Portanto,
You're close.
what? Deixa eu pagar da ficha. Não partei nada. Eu quero jogar o Harry Potter, só que eu quero, tipo, eu comprei o Cascola que era para jogá-lo com o Cascola. Portanto, estou à espera da minha mãe, eu já abri o jogo bem da vez e pensei, vou jogar. Não posso. E por cima tive atualizações novas, eu acho que o jogo deve estar um bocadinho melhorzinho também assim. Mas pronto, estamos neste jogo agora. Também é muito bom.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another change.
Boss fight já?
Get up quick. She's hurt. She's injured. She won't make it.
Anda, anda boi.
Watch out. He can reach.
Anda! Não!
Quickly get up! She's hurt. She won't make it.
Tô preso. É. Ok. Então dizemos, né? Fechado. Ok, olha para aí. Ok, um era aqui, né?
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Exato. Faz sentido. Isto já está. Nós temos que ir ao Helheim.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will
Okay.
ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ok, vamos ter que derrotar aí um gigante qualquer. Já percebemos, não é? E no nível, ou seja, aquele nível lá que nós estamos ali à direita, estão a ver? O I já foi, falta-nos um. Ok. Mas ali está ali o outro. Descobrimos, hein? Fortíssimos. Fortíssimos.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble.
Olá, pai.
Her
Como é que é?
bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Tudo em ordem.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick
O ombro
bed,
tem melhorado todos os
and her
dias, tenho
bed
treinado cada
hangings are
vez,
called
conseguido fazer cada vez mais
flames of
coisas.
a funeral pyre.
Hoje está um bocado massacrado.
They say she is easy to
Hoje
recognize.
estou num dia, mas ontem eu já consegui fazer mais passos, com uns tomatezinhos. Portanto é normal estar agora um bocado mais
Menacing and grim.
agreste. Mas pronto. Mas está a melhorar aos poucos. Só que nós já temos jogo para a semana, portanto. Temos que melhorar, tem que melhorar rapidamente, não é? Não há nada aqui. Mas vai melhorando, vai melhorando. Tá bem, temos que ir aonde? Aqui, talvez, não? Ir aqui. Este está descoberto. Está-me a faltar este que eu não sei onde é que é. Como é que é este? Ih, ok. Boa, já está desbloqueado, vamos à porta. Então e tu por aí, tudo bem também? De certeza, tudo a andar. Nós vamos aqui jogando um jogo, isto aqui tem a ver com saúde mental e não sei o quê. É engraçado. Por acaso é interessante. É interessante mesmo. No fundo este jogo é toda uma forma figurativa de ver a malta que luta contra a sua própria cabeça, no fundo, né? É giro, por acaso é giro.
The gate. It's opening.
Encontra a Hela pela primeira vez na ponte, diz aqui na Xbox. Na coisa da Xbox.
It's coming. That song again.
Vem a gigante, né? Que o gajo nos estava a falar.
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
This is your moment. What the?
I'm sorry. I can't watch this.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
Pega na espada.
Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
What? Que cena, partimos a espada e agora?
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
What the hell? Tchau, pai. Beijinhos. Obrigado por passares
Why
aí.
go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you
Jocas.
could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling.
Ela fez aquilo para parar o sangue, né? Digo eu, não sei.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know he's here. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it. There it is. You're imagining this. It's Dylan. He's got to be on his goal. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was the trick. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Calma. Bota calar.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs, errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Há vários caminhos.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Okay. Neste. Não, não. Vamos só para ali.
Already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy. Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Isto é tipo narrador, né?
Where is he? He's there. Where is he? He's there. Under the tree. You can see him. There he is. Come on, you have to keep Dillian going. Keep going.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Sigir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Sigir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Sigir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Ok. Lá vamos aos puzzles, né? Está-me a aparecer. Estava a aparecer.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy. and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Okay. Uma forma qualquer importante aqui, né? Estamos a encontrar tudo.
Licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face. He bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Dá para ir ali acima. Vamos lá ver isto não está assim. Ui, está ali qualquer coisa. Não dá, né? Não. Não, e de lá acima também não dá. Não é por aqui. Não é por aqui, não sei para onde é que é. Mas tem estes jogos que são bem parados, digamos assim, em certas partes. Com bem da sono, não sei como é que eu evito isto. Porque parece que eu não estou a gostar do jogo, não? Mas eu estou.
Watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, She sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Sigir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Sigir has them buried alive.
Ok. Acho que isto é a primeira história destas que eu tipo, tive realmente bastante atento.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Bora.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Calma, estava a ver se tinha ali uma cena. Vocês e a árvore, meu, que anda chatos. Porra! Tem ali outra coisa daquelas, não sei para que serve.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out, so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Ali outros. Sei porque cheira-me que eu dos outros não tive mesmo atento a estas coisas. Não podia ter apanhado na boa.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
Será que essa é a espada que nós temos? Parece, não é?
Imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name
Faz anos de histórias
is
daquilo.
Gram.
Ok.
It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands.
Pronto.
Where you will
Agora
face
temos que ir fazendo
trials.
estes vários testes.
Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
The metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it.
Agora eu não sei se vamos fazer já neste episódio,
Need
porque
that sword.
estamos com 40 e tal minutos
Find the shards.
e não sei se vamos ter tempo para fazer. Portanto, se calhar o que vamos é terminar o episódio. Talvez seja o mais sensato a fazer.
Where is it?
Find it. There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see? Go to it.
It's not safe.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder.
Can you see?
the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Ok. Vamos ver se conseguimos fazer já neste episódio.
What is it? Doesn't see. Get close. Bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua? You want to see what the mask sees? No, she doesn't. It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Don't go to the mask. You don't know what will happen. Focus. Focus. Focus on the... Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world.
É outra hora do dia.
It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Yeah. Onde é que está o B? B. Já está ali. Ok, amigos. Vamos fazer uma cena. Vamos parar aqui porque isto claramente vai ser outro dos níveis. Nós basicamente vamos ter este nível aqui. 1, 2, o segundo, que é o maior, ainda por cima o que estamos a fazer é este aqui, este B aqui. Vocês conseguem ver. Eu sei que este é o B da grande, depois este deve ser o terceiro. E depois já deve estar mesmo quase a terminar o jogo. Portanto, nós vamos fazer basicamente agora um episódio por cada um destes filhos de Odin. E depois, possivelmente, vamos ter outro combate assim gigante ou assim, não sei, logo se vê. Mas vamos deixar para o próximo episódio, eu acho que é melhor. Temos então agora estes 3 fragmentos para fazer, para conseguirmos ter a espada. E depois de ter a espada, aí sim, possivelmente vamos começar a ter novamente combates e provavelmente com um confronto final com não sei o quê. E vamos ver se realmente vamos conseguir encontrar o nosso namorado ou o nosso marido, ou o que seja. Acho que é isso que é o objetivo. Enfim, espero que tenham gostado deste terceiro episódio. Espero que tenham gostado da série. E vejo-vos no próximo. Piu piu! Hello!